Dudes and dudettes of YouTube land, it's Frank with What's the Point EDC. We got the Petrified Fish 969 today. So, to give you a little bit of a background on this knife, I have already done hard use videos on this. It just didn't go through, and I actually just did 9 minutes of one just now. So it's definitely still on the factory edge, but it's a well-used factory edge. Let's see what this Boulder K110 can do. I'm gonna start off with some light chopping, some bark removal, and we're gonna talk about things and how it feels along the way. This is a hardy knife. It's a hard use knife. It's sturdy, it's thick in the hand. You know it's there in a good way. You can do any camping tasks you need with this. We're gonna baton with this. So get ready, trust me. Go ahead and grab a cold one. You know, when I hard use demonstrations, they usually take a while. That's cutting through, that's not breaking, you know, it's actually slicing through. I'm gonna do a couple throw it at the stump test, a couple drop it on the stump test. You know, I know my stump's a little soft, but let me actually let's do something. Let's see what happens if I flip it around. Will it be any better? Oh, that's way harder. Let's flip it around. It's just a little ugly. Oh, you hear the difference? Well, it's pushing wood out every time I throw it, so it ain't too much better, is it? I guess it didn't really matter, huh? Let's do a couple stab it, drop it. So I mean, here's some dropping. I'm not doing it from a very high distance, but what this shows, from my understanding, is a balanced knife. Because let's say the handle's very heavy, when it falls, it's gonna hit sideways. It's not just gonna drop straight down. If it's really nose heavy, it'll probably, I don't really know. I'm just coming up with shit. Okay, let's test this tip. Now, when I'm doing this now, because the wood's a little softer, so I'm actually going in a little bit deeper, so I'm wrenching a little bit harder, I'm thinking. I mean, you guys are seeing, that's how deep it's going in. I mean, it's going in. What else we gotta do here? Of course, we gotta remove some bark. Didn't I say we were gonna do that? A little bit of bark removal. Well, I can't push very hard with this because it just wants to bite straight in. So this knife, I don't have the pocket clip on it right now because I took it apart and dyed the scales. So I stripped the screw out, and it's a 2-screw pocket clip, one on the inside of the scale that goes through the liner and one that goes through the scale itself, the G10. And the outer screw is the one that has the issue. Wow, that's pretty sharp. A lot of this has to do with really good blade geometry. Sorry about this freaking loud helicopters and planes. I'm in a flight path. It is what it is. So as we know, this will remove wood. I mean, remove bark. Let's go ahead and get some of these. Can we chop at it? Let's chop at it, see what we can get. Wow, that's actually a pretty freaking good chopper, seriously. Let's go ahead and keep chopping. Let's do it one more time. I mean, we want to know, right? I mean, not that this is a super hard task or super hard wood. We're going to start soft and we're going to go hard. There you go, guys. There's your joke of the day. Oh, you know we're going to spine whack test this too. After we get done beating on it, we're going to spine whack it. It's getting ready to be a new thing that we introduce into the channel here, spine whacking. Say, well, what's that show? I mean, typically, for the most part, you're not going to be putting really quick forces onto the spine of the knife, or you're not going to be pushing against it in that manner typically, but it's just a good thing to know, I guess. Okay, what are we doing here? Let's make some feather sticks right quick. See if I can make some half-ass feathers. Get that off there and start right here. I can already tell you I'm not going to do good. Now, I'm not a feather sticker, okay? I'm definitely not a bushcrafter. I would love to learn more about bushcrafting, honestly. This must not be a good piece for feather sticking, because from what I'm hearing, certain wood is better than other wood and certain pieces are better for that. I'm not satisfied with that, guys. I'm gonna try to give you something better, hopefully. There we go. That's looking a little bit longer and less like ridiculous. I don't know how to feather stick, but this is what you got though. I mean, hey, it is what it is. But we didn't really come here just for feather sticks though, did we? Damn, my freaking baton's inside, so I'm gonna have to use this right here. This one feels a little bit more heavier somehow. I don't understand that one, but it feels a little bit more heavier. Now we're gonna start right here. This is a big piece of wood, and it's more than the blade. That piece of wood sucks. Yeah, we want that hard wood. This is way harder. Way harder. I want it to be hard to go through. That's what I'm shooting for. Hard to go through. I want to put this thing through the freaking fire. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is why you get a good baton. This is going to test that lock too. This is hard freaking wood. Yeah. It's hard wood, all right. You guys know I always get the most ridiculous. Oh, we have a lock failure. We had a failure, guys. We did have a failure. Maybe that's because I gripped it and pushed it in. Let's see here. Can I knock it this way? I mean, we're going to put it through its paces. Hang around, because this is just the beginning. We're gonna go through this. That is incredible wood. That is some serious freaking wood. I just want to let that be known right now. Look at that. Listen to the sound of this wood. That's freaking solid, hard wood. I don't know what kind of wood it is, but it's old, and it's been in the woods, and it's been just getting hard. Oh, I still need my little baton. You know we ain't done batoning yet. I mean, come on, guys. I want to know how it feels in hand. I want to know everything. Is there hot spots? Do you feel vibrations? How does it feel when the blade starts kind of like getting pressure put on it? I want to know everything. I need to knock it through here. Give me a little bit more tip to play with. Got all the jokes today, don't I, guys? So you know what I was thinking? I'm thinking that lock failure earlier on was for me squeezing the lock, because I 100% was squeezing on the lock right here. Look, I was holding it like this. Here's the lock bar. So I've squeezed the lock bar. My fault, not the knife. That was not the knife's fault. Not the knife's fault. So far, so good. This knife's kicking ass. Remember, this is a folder, guys. This is a folder. They're not even claiming this to be a hard use folder, to my knowledge, but damn if it ain't. I mean, how many folders are you gonna do this with? Let's be realistic. Look at the wood I'm using though. I'm not using this. Look guys, we're not using this. We're not using freaking 2x4s. Not to knock that, but what I'm saying is I wanna put it through its paces. Every knife, I want to know what this knife is capable of. Let me make sure it's still recording. Oh yeah. All right, we ain't done yet. Come on now, I told you we are gonna process this up. I mean, look, what's the point in EDC, man? We're gonna put it through its paces, guys. There ain't gonna be no more pussyfooting around. That's done. Oh, that's done. So we're gonna say we process up. We ain't done. Here's the rest. Here's the other half. Hold on now. Here's the other half. We ain't done yet now. I thought it was done. So there's no hot spots whatsoever. There's a knot. There's no hot spots whatsoever going on. 0. Let's try another one. I think my baton's gonna fall apart before my freaking knife will. Okay, guys, what are we gonna do here? Let's play around with this soft wood right here for a little bit. Maybe I could do some feather sticking with this. Maybe I just don't even know what I'm doing when it comes to feather sticking. I guess I don't. So we're just gonna go ahead and twist and pry on this. We're gonna dig it in deep. We're gonna see what this edge rolls. We're gonna check everything. We're gonna chop into this knot. We're gonna do whatever we feel like. Okay, so the wood's not very hard. I can hear the jokes now. Make us a quick little spear, a half-ass spear. You know, just showing you guys what the knife does. Okay, so I have 0 hot spots so far. What are we gonna do here? What's another test? We're gonna get the old jeans out real quick. Can we still cut denim, guys? We know we're gonna keep using this used up stuff now. We're gonna work our way all the way up the legs. Start from the bottom to the top. Okay, that's sharp. That's actually very easy. Now, I've already done this test with several knives, and I've cut a lot of denim with all my knives as well, because denim is a test that I put my knives through. So I'm starting to learn how it feels when it's a really sharp knife going through denim and stuff and through different materials. You start to learn the feel. It's not only it's just about the feel, but it's also about the sound, because you'll hear a sound too. People know the sound of a good sharp knife, they know the sound of a good sharp knife. That's sharp. Okay, let's cut some hose up, guys. The old infamous hose. The 1/4-inch air hose. Yeah. It's not very heavy. So heaviness is a problem and leverage is a problem. It's just a small pocket knife. So, but here's the question though. Where's my half-ass baton? Can it baton through? I mean, let's see. Can it push cut through first? Let's see. Well, I mean, half it's operator, but goddamn, yeah, it cuts through. Wow, I sunk the blade deep into the wood when I did that. Sinking wood deep around here, guys. Okay, let's go ahead and get a couple more of them. We ain't done yet. Get you out the way. No lock failure, no nothing like that. Like I said earlier on, that lock failure was 100% my fault, not the knife's fault. Okay, what else we got here? Can we stab it through the shoe test? Do we trust the knife and the lock enough to stab it through the shoe? Hell yeah. There it is, guys. Straight through the shoe. This was last year's river quarry shoe. Let's go ahead and let's go through the toe. Look, you can hang that bad boy off of that. You know it. Let's go through this way. Let's go through it again. So we know it'll go through multiple layers of rubber, multiple layers of canvas. Goes through all that. Let's cut the strings off. Let's say we're in a survival situation and Debbie's got her foot wrapped around a log and she's in the water right now. Can you cut this after the usage? Of course, Debbie is safe, you see? Petrified Fish saved Debbie. Oh Lord, we're gonna get some more stuff out, guys. The tactical tube, expect a lot more out of the quarry shoe. Oh, we can still cut the tactical tubing. I don't want to keep cutting it all up because it doesn't prove a damn thing. It's just a test and it's bright and it looks good for the camera. And you guys like sounds. And there's some sounds for you. Now I gotta clean this shit up. Inner tubes. Can it cut bicycle inner tubes? Can it chop through a double layer? Yes. Can it slice through a double layer? Yes. Can it do it again? Yes. How about again? Chop time, chop time, chop time, chop. Can it do that? Oh, it sure can. Can it cut rope? Can it still cut this ridiculous? Oh, I don't even know why I put through that test. Hold on. Chop, 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 chop. Oh, I'm making them best now. Man, this is, I'm actually, believe it or not, all these impacts is really hard on a knife, okay? It really is really hard on a knife. So do you guys think it could still baton? I mean, I'm having no problem with the rope cut, and I'm just gonna sit here and waste rope and make a mess. Can it cut straps? I mean, surely we know that straps are, oh yeah. They can be a little rough. Let's see this way. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How you like them sound effects? Watch this. Oh yeah. All right, guys, look. Making good messes for y'all. Okay, what else we got? I know I got something else. Oh, let's get the freaking everybody's favorite. Okay, am I still recording? Hell yeah. Everybody's favorite, the vacuum cord. Let's say you get tripped up on the vacuum cord and you're just hung up and you're thirsty and the refrigerator's too far away so you can't reach it. You gotta get unstuck or you're gonna die from thirst. Ah! That's fucking sharp, Jack. It's vicious. Can we just do it with that regular strength? Hell yeah. Okay, guys. So what has that shown us and what has it proven is the question. So what did we prove today? We proved that Petrified Fish knows how to make a freaking folding knife. I don't have any experience with anything else by Petrified Fish other than this knife. But the PF969 is a freaking beast. Look, now, here's the problem with a lot of folders that do fail, is they fail when you hit them clean on the tip because it's the farthest point from the pivot. So it makes the most bend. Now, it doesn't matter where you hit this. That failure was my fault. I am so mad that I did not think about finger placement with this knife. Because some people may see that at the beginning and they don't watch the entire video because it's long as shit. And they're just gonna say, oh man, that Petrified Fish failed. It really didn't fail at all. It's a freaking winner in every way. So it's a clip point right here. If you look at it, it's a clip point. You're gonna be able to sharpen this up forever. I believe it's got such a good edge on it. I believe that if I wipe it off and I take it, because it's got shit all over the blade, if I wipe it off, I better cut this little piece of paper. We're gonna do that right now. Okay, this will be the last thing we do, guys. We've been doing this for a little while now. Let me put some water on here. Let's go ahead and wipe this stuff off of here. I believe it'll cut through some paper still. Now, mind you, I've already done 2 hard use demonstrations with this that didn't go up on camera. And I've used it for personal use, and this knife was a gift to me. So it had been previously used already. You guys think it's still gonna cut through? I mean, I know it's just a folder, and I know we just beat on it. I know it's been through a few uses, but do you think it'll cut through? I don't know if it will, honestly. Let's find out. This is gonna be a good test. What? Hold on. Not only is that sharp still, what the fuck is this? Oh my god, guys. Oh, dude, I'm gonna do yeah, right. What? Hold on, guys. Share this video. Hold on. Share this, guys. That is dude, holy shit. Petrified Fish, if you ever see this video, I want to do more of your knives. You guys knock this out the park. I don't know if you guys are the OEM to this or if there's another company that is the OEM, but I'm going to tell you right now, Petrified Fish, you really did knock this one out the park. It's badass. It's seriously badass. This is running on bearings. No, we don't have any lock rock, left or right, up or down still. Everything looks good. Let's see if it still functions. Does it still function? Hold on now, guys. Oh, that's my thumb. My thumb was in the way. It still functions as it should. Let's see if we can flick the big. Like I said, I don't have the pocket clip on mine, but that's no big deal at all. So I'm gonna take this bad boy in after this. We're gonna wipe it down and I'm gonna put it up. I might come back out here and give you guys the K-Bar USMC versus the K-Bar D2 Extreme video. Put it in the comments. Tell me what you guys think about this Petrified Fish 969. Tell me what you guys, do you want me to do that video here tonight or tomorrow? Let me know what's up. I'll get it done. All right, everybody, this is Frank with What's the Point EDC. If you're an addict, never quit. Quit and stay strong and live long. Get the help you truly deserve so you can live your best life. If you're struggling with bad thoughts, reach out and talk to somebody because help is around and help is closer than you think it is. This is the beginning, not the end. Much love to everybody out there. I brought y'all some sharp knives. Petrified Fish brought y'all this nice sharp knife, even though I mean, it was a gift from a friend. They didn't give it to me, you know what I mean? But they made the mother. All right, everybody, let me stop talking just to talk at this point. I'm out. Take care and much love. Peace out, everybody.